Welcome everyone. In this video, we are showcasing a very strong team featuring Jellicent, Vigoroth, and Bastiodon, guys. Oh man, this team is very strong. I built it yesterday because I was running into a lot of Deoxys leads, guys. Also a lot of Metacham leads. You know, a lot more people have access to Deoxys because it was in raids not too long ago. So a lot of people are rocking Deoxys in the lead these days. So I built this team to address those very difficult leads. So yeah, it runs Jellicent on the lead, running the conventional moveset, Hex, Bubble Beam, Shadow Ball. I do like this moveset if you run Jellicent in the lead. And we've got Vigoroth as our safe swap, guys. Probably top 3 in terms of safe swaps in the Great League. It's right up there with Sableye and Pelipper. It is very versatile, super spammy. It's got probably the best fast move in the entire game, that being counter, and it's got a fantastic charge move of Body Slam, which is low energy cost, and it does have stab with that normal typing. It does have Bulldoze, which isn't a great move, but you know, better than Brick Break, I suppose. So really like Vigoroth, and we've got Bastiodon in the back to handle any potential Altarias. Altaria can give this team some trouble, especially Jellicent not having Ice Beam on it. It can be a bit of a problem. So we've got Bastiodon there to address any potential Altarias. And Vigoroth is a great safe swap for this team comp, just in case you encounter a Sableye. If somebody safe swaps into Sableye, you can go into Vigoroth, and it can handle those Shadow Claws because they are resisted. It can also handle any potential Mews that you might run into as well. So, without further ado, guys, let's get right into these battles. But before we dive into these battles, I just want to take this time to thank all of you who have already subscribed to the channel. It's a big help, and I just want to thank you. It means the world, guys. But let's see what we got up first here. We got our Jellicent, and we've got Mew on the lead. Okay, so this is a tricky lead because our Hex damage is doing super effective with the Psychic typing on Mew, but they've got Shadow Claw, which is doing super effective to us because that is Ghost type damage. And they did build up to a Wild Charge, so we are going to shield that, and they come in with Skarmory. And right here, we have a bit of a misplay. We should not have thrown energy. It's kind of a waste, because we're just going to go into Bastiodon and just farm this thing all the way down. Bastiodon is a big wall to, almost said Altaria. It's a wall to Altaria too, but also to Skarmory. Even though the Smackdowns are doing neutral, yeah, it's Skarmory just has flying type attacks, and it's resisted by Bastiodon. So most players will just go straight Brave Bird just to debuff and get that defense lowered so that they go down faster. But they come in with a Scrafty, so we're going to get off a Flamethrower. Stone Edge would be resisted with that fighting typing. And because we got such a heavy farmo for that Skarmory, we're able to get to 2 Flamethrowers and really chip away at this Scrafty here before they take us out. Those counters are doing super effective to us, but Bastiodon got it pretty low, guys. So we're going to throw in Jellicent to soak some damage here. It's kind of a bit of dead weight at this point. So they come back into Mew, and we're gonna go right into our Vigoroth, and we've got yet another misplay here on our end, guys. They only farmed up to Surf. They didn't even build up to the Wild Charge, so we didn't need to shield that. Kind of lost track of energy there a little bit, but we can play through it. We are resisting, or double resisting, those Shadow Claws with our normal typing, so it's not too bad. And this player is a little nervous, it seems, about debuffing themselves with Wild Charge because they could just go straight Surf there. And that's going to allow us to get to another Body Slam. They might have misplayed that. They probably should have just farmed up to 2 Wild Charges, and they probably could have won this game, but that works to our advantage. They finally throw the wild charge, gets us really low, and they swap, and we go right into Jellicent. We do have a Shadow Ball stored. It is resisted, but this Scrafty is low enough to where it takes it out. Very nice. And they're just going to farm us down with Shadow Claws, and we get one counter to a Body Slam, and this will be taking out the Mew, guys. Very fun team, guys. This is a strong team, I'm telling you. Good game to this battler. Well played. And we're off to a great start already with this team, guys. Very strong team. Vigoroth is a very fun safe swap, guys. Very good. Okay, so this is why we built this team, guys. We got Deoxys in the lead. Here we go, guys. We really just have to be careful for a potential Thunderbolt. So we're going to look to bait with a Bubble Beam. The counters are already resisted, so debuffing them with a Bubble Beam is just going to make this matchup that much better for us. And they call the bait. Very, very interesting. A Shadow Ball would have gotten them pretty low, and they Psycho Boost and dip because they are debuffed. After they Psycho Boost, they go into Clefable, and we got Bastiodon, guys. Look at this. Oh, it's so satisfying. You have no idea, guys. We don't really have to throw a move, but the charms from Clefable do start to dig in a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw this Stone Edge, and we're going to undercharge it here just so that we don't get it too low. We want to get more farm off of this Clefable, and that's perfect. That's the perfect undercharge. You just do a nice charge, and it leaves it with enough health to farm down. So we've got loaded energy for, oh, they've got a Stunfisk. Okay, that's a fantastic answer to our Bastiodon. But we are able to get to a Flamethrower, which is super effective, and they do decide to block that. That's okay. I think that we are able to get to another Flamethrower because most players will just look to farm down Bastiodon. If you come in with a Stunfisk, you just farm it down. They do let that one go through. And they do go for the full farm down. That's okay. So this Stunfisk has loaded energy. We got to come in with Vigoroth because we do have access to Bulldoze, which is a ground type attack that would be super effective to Stunfisk. And counters, of course, are also super effective. So Vigoroth is a good answer to Stunfisk. They did bait us with a Rock Slide. Probably didn't have to shield that first one because, as you can see, Vigoroth can easily tank a Earthquake. They bail into their Deoxys, and we go right back into that Jellicent. We're going to look to bait again. If we can get shields down, they call the bait again. Guys, it was so annoying in the midst of battle, them calling our baits. It was very, very annoying. They do throw a Rock Slide there, but we want to get shields down so that we can land a Bulldoze on that Stunfisk. So that's why we're baiting so much here, and they are just, they're not falling for it at all. Man, this battler has some fortitude, I'll tell you. So they must not have access to Thunder. Yeah, obviously not, because they threw Psycho Boost. So yeah, they just have Rock Slide and Psycho Boost. So I'm going to try another bait here. They're pretty low that it'd probably take them, and they finally shield. That was annoying, because I don't know why they decided to shield at that health range, but it doesn't matter because Vigoroth is going to take care of this team and clean up this endgame. Vigoroth, so spammy, gets to 2 Body Slams, able to take out this team. That is going to be a good game. Well played to this battler, guys. Man, guys, I had so much fun with this team. In case you're wondering, if you don't know, Vigoroth is the second evolution of Slackoth. So, yeah, in case you didn't know, guys, it's just the second evolution of Slackoth. Another Deoxys Lead. So, this time, we kind of learned our lesson. We're just going to go straight Shadow Ball. That last Deoxys was really annoying, guys, not going to lie. And they do, look at that. Wouldn't you know, they shield the time we decide not to bait, they decide to shield. But different player, different game, I suppose. And this one does have Thunderbolt, so that's good to know. They aggressively swap into a Galvantula, and here we go, guys. This is why we've got Bastiodon. Not only does Bastiodon address the Altaria problem, it also addressed the Galvantula problem, guys. These Smackdowns are doing super effective damage to Galvantula with that bug typing that is super effective, and we resist their lunges. So we'll take the debuff just to get rid of that thing super fast. We've got Stone Edge locked and loaded for this Deoxys. The Deoxys matchup with Bastiodon is a little tricky because they are doing super effective damage with that fast move. That is counter that they have as their fast move. But we're able to get to another Stone Edge. It is debuffed, but it will chip away enough at this Deoxys to get it pretty low. It's actually in farm down range for our Jellicent. All we have to do is shield up the super effective Thunderbolt and farm this thing down. We'll be in a good spot. And I'd imagine, yep, they don't want to get farmed, so we're going to throw this Bubble Beam. They come in with the Jellicent of their own. We're going to debuff because we are anticipating getting hit by a Shadow Ball. It's a race to, we're going to go Shadow Ball this time, and we beat them to it. My goodness. This is going to be doing super effective damage. We haven't been debuffed. Oh my goodness, that does quite a bit. And we're going to aggressively swap into our Vigoroth. So this Jellicent runs Bubble Beam, Bubble as a fast. They conceded the match, I guess. Good game to this battler. They saw the writing on the wall. Good game, well played. So guys, as you can see so far, Jellicent Bastiodon core is very, very strong. They complement each other very well, guys. So let's see what else we got here. Okay, Gengar. You don't always see Gengar in the Great League. It is extremely squishy in the Great League, guys. But we're going to make do here. We're going to look to debuff with a Bubble Beam. Even though it's a weak move, it would still do quite a bit to Gengar at this CP limit. We have to absolutely shield this, and I think we're just going to let it go down, I see. Okay. So yeah, we elected to just lose lead, and we're going to go in with Vigoroth because we are resisting the Shadow Claws and Shadow Punches. But they farmed up quite a bit, so we're going to shield up this Sludge Bomb here, and it's not in farm down range. They are triple resisting our counters with that Poison Ghost typing. We're going to let this Sludge Bomb go. It doesn't do a ton, but we've got to throw a Body Slam to get rid of this, even though it is resisted. Gengar, again, is very, very squishy in the Great League. It's squishy as it is, even in Ultra League, but it's even more so in Great League. Oh, and they've got a Medicham. Okay. Not good, not good, not good. That does kind of core break a little bit, a Medicham, and it kind of sucks that we elected to lose lead. We should have just safe swapped into Vigoroth because, as you can see, we're going to top left that. That's going to be a good game. Well played to this battler. Medicham, not good for this team. So yeah, guys, the lesson of that last battle is if you encounter, let's say, a Sableye or something like that, safe swap in the Vigoroth to draw out that hard counter. But yeah, you see this, guys? The app crashed. The app crashed when we started the battle. So the battle has already started. We don't know what the lead was, what the counts are. We are already off to a terrible start. So this is a Azumarill. We're going to tank this play rough. We can tank one. We are going to throw the Shadow Ball, and I don't imagine they shield because they can tank a Shadow Ball pretty easily with the Azumarill, and we're just going to make do here, guys. So we are going to shield up this second one here and see what they want to do. We're going to go straight. No, we're going to bank and go into Vigoroth because we can spam off a couple of Body Slams much faster than they can get to a move. So we're doing our best here. We really just needed one more Body Slam to take out that Azumarill. They safe swap into Clefable, another fairy. Very interesting. So yeah, we're just gonna Body Slam spam here. They are resisting our counters, but we get to these Body Slams very fast, and they hit very hard coming from Vigoroth, guys. So Body Slam spam is very, very deadly with Vigoroth, guys. They do farm us down with Charm, but we got Bastiodon, guys. Bastiodon does not care about your Charm or your Fairy-type charge moves. No need to shield anything. Bastiodon is basically a third shield for this team. We can farm this thing all the way down. Bastiodon just does not care about those charms whatsoever. And we'll see what they have. Okay, so they're going to come back in with that Azumarill. I was sensing that they had Hydro Pump, and it's a good thing we shielded that, because now we can farm this Azumarill all the way down. And let's see what they've got. Oh man, it's Triple Charm. Ha! You imagine, guys, Triple Charm? Oh man, Bastiodon is loving this, guys, because it resists those charms. It resists everything that Wigglytuff could possibly throw. We get to another Stone Edge. This is going to hurt big time, and that does chunk quite a bit. And just for running Triple Charm, guess what we're going to do? We're going to BM and catch this Play Rough here. Oh man, guys, we were able to overcome the app crashing enough to where we can catch moves and pull out all the fancy tricks. That's going to be a good game. Well played. So that's the team, guys. As you can see, a very, very strong team, very powerful, very effective, guys. This is what I call a climbing team. A climbing team. If you want to climb the ranks, run a team like this. Nice 4-in-1 set. It's very strong, guys. You see in these battles, it's very, very powerful. Vigoroth, an amazing safe swap, guys. Jellicent, fantastic lead. Bastiodon in the back to offset some of the weaknesses that you may face running Jellicent, guys, in the lead. That being Altaria. As you can see, it handles a Galvantula extremely well. Very, very strong team, guys. So this is one that you can possibly use. If you don't have a Bastiodon just yet, stay tuned, because Niantic just announced that the Ultra Unlock events are going to begin this coming Friday. And the first round, part 1, Shieldon, which is the pre-evolution of Bastiodon, those are going to be out in the wild. Shieldon was out in the wild as well during GoFest, but it's going to be out in the wild starting this coming Friday. So if you guys don't have a Bastiodon, rest assured you'll have access to it very soon. But very strong team, guys. I had a lot of fun with it. Vigoroth, super spammy, body slam spam. With counter, you can handle those steel types. You can handle Scrafties, Umbreons. Very strong team. I can't emphasize that enough. But we'll leave it there for now, guys. As always, I thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.